Okay, I'm standing here in the small block modified pits, this being the 14th race of the season here at the Port Royal Speedway, and by now, Dave, you probably have become pretty acclimated to the Port Royal Speedway in a small block modified car.
Yeah, we're getting used to it now. We've had a lot of bad luck in the last month and a half, but we really enjoy the small block modified racing, and I think we're overdue. I hope we can get in the winner's circle here pretty soon.
Well, I had a slight premonition this week that you'd win the feature tonight. Let's hope that comes out to be fact. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
I hope you're psychic.
I hope so too, for your sake. Anyway, the night that you got the car involved in an accident up here off turn 4, did that affect the car in any way, or did you have to send it back to the frame jig or anything?
No, I'll tell you what, these cars, they take an awful lot. You know, the car rolled over. The only thing I had to do is put a new front axle under the car, and these frames are really built tough.
We keep referring to this car as a Dave Garrison or the Garrison Leasing 5G, but you actually have a few other sponsors on this car.
Yeah, Bobby Strickland, he's the main sponsor. Bobby's really helped me out an awful lot, and also John Baylor Sawmill, he's helped me out some, and let me see, Bud Olson Speed Supplies, he helped me out a little too.
Well, I tell you, it's a top flight machine, and like I said, I think you're due for a win here at Port Royal Speedway, maybe tonight.
Let's hope so.
Okay, nice talking to you, Dave. You've been running Penn National some, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, we went to Penn National. We haven't had much luck down there either. We haven't finished but one race down there. We ran down there about 4 or 5 times, and we've had a lot of bad luck here. We blew a brand new motor last week with about 40 laps on it, so we didn't get to go down last week. And tomorrow I'm going up to watch NASCAR's run, so probably next week I'll go back to Penn National.
Davy Brown Jr. still doing the motor work here, or Davy Brown Sr.?
Davy Sr. still doing them, and just one of them things. It was brand new when he just put together for me, and it came apart. He doesn't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Possibly something faulty in a new blocker. We don't know.
That's a shame. These motors cost a lot of money, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's nothing to get $10,000, $11,000 in a motor, and of course there's a lot salvageable out of the motor, but it's still real expensive.
Yeah, it has to be a setback for you, that's for sure. One other question I had for you, Dave. On this restart situation here at Port Royal Speedway, how do you feel about that? It seems like the car that's on the outside, or the car that's running second, when the yellow comes out, then goes to the outside of the leader on the restart, and there has to be a definite advantage to starting on the outside on the front row.
I think the guy that would start fourth would have about the same, he'd be about as good a shape as the guy starting on the pole. And on a restart, when the track's dry and you only have the outside to run on, it just seems like that you can just freight train everybody on the outside. The guy stuck on the inside, he's stuck there.
That whole row gets kind of held up.
Yeah, and you can't move. Sometimes you can move back up right away, and sometimes you can't, you know.
I guess looking at it, it's fair in that you can be second or you can be leading when the yellow comes out. So from that standpoint, it's kind of fair. It's equal at least. Everybody has the same shot, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but the lead changes so much.
Yeah, it is fair, I guess, but. And when you're out there, it seems like you're always stuck on the inside, although, you know, you get your shots on the outside, but it seems like when you're running good, you pass a couple guys, and then you get stuck on the inside, and they pass you back, and then you got to get them back again. It gets a little hectic sometimes.
You know all about that fast lane then off 4. Do you think these other drivers are on to that pretty much by now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think everybody is.
Okay, Dave, let's hope you can keep her in the fast lane tonight. And, you know, if you do get the lead, let's hope it's past the halfway point. That'll put you on the outside.
Thanks a lot, Johnny.
You bet, Dave.